The moment we've all been waiting for in Jujutsu Kaisen is finally here. Yuji has used his domain against Sukuna, and this changes everything. The final duel has officially begun. Yuji and Sukuna are the last ones standing, and for the first time, Yuji has a real chance to defeat Sukuna. He can truly save the Jujutsu world, and he's doing it right now. Many fans doubted Yuji's potential as a main character, but he's come a long way. The way he calmly invited Sukuna into his domain speaks volumes about his state of mind. Where did this confidence come from? Seriously, since when has he been so sure of himself? It's almost like we're seeing a completely new side of Yuji, one that is fearless and determined to protect those he cares about. The moment Sukuna stepped into Yuji's domain, everything shifted. Sukuna, taking on his Yuji form within the domain, looked lost. Yuji seems to be in complete control, while Sukuna has no idea what's happening. We're no longer watching the confrontation between an absolute monster and an inexperienced young sorcerer. This time, Sukuna might actually be in danger. Can you believe it? Sukuna, the seemingly untouchable force, is facing the unknown. In all his previous fights, he knew how the domains worked, whether it was Infinite Void or Higuruma's domain. Even with Yuta's domain, he had an idea of what to expect due to Yuta's copying ability. But Yuji? He has so many techniques that it could be anything. This unpredictability is what's throwing Sukuna off balance. We know Yuji's domain will be Shrine, aiming to always hit Sukuna with his soul dismantle. But Sukuna doesn't necessarily know this. And why did Sukuna change forms? He's completely in the dark, while Yuji holds all the cards. This level of strategy and forethought from Yuji is unprecedented and shows just how much he has grown as a sorcerer and a tactician. But let's not forget who we're dealing with. Sukuna has several ways to counter a domain, and the simplest is to use his own. After his new Black Flash, Sukuna will likely regain his techniques and use his domain again. Even if he can't, he still has the simple domain. But will these techniques be enough to counter Yuji's newfound strength and confidence? For now, we don't know exactly how Yuji's domain works, and I prefer not to speculate too much. However, the possibilities are exciting. Personally, I wouldn't mind seeing them clash with their domains. A domain clash between Sukuna and Yuji to conclude this battle would be epic, don't you think? Just imagine the intensity and the stakes of such a confrontation. As we wait for the next chapters, let's take a moment to appreciate how far Yuji has come. He's no longer the naive boy who stumbled into the world of Jujutsu sorcery. He's a warrior, ready to take on the greatest evil and protect the world he loves. This fight with Sukuna is more than just a battle. It's a defining moment for Yuji and for the entire series. So, will Yuji manage to save the Jujutsu world as it seems? Or is Akutami setting us up for an ending where Sukuna defeats everyone? To find out, we'll have to wait for the next chapters. The anticipation is killing me, and I'm sure many of you feel the same way. Each chapter brings us closer to the climax of this incredible story. If you're as excited about this as I am, so hit that subscribe button, share your thoughts, and stay tuned for more updates on Jujutsu Kaisen.